Then, yes, I was at the first headquarter. Him too was at first headquarter. I was with Chioma Okoye,
Okay.
my colleague then. So went for a matter in the first headquarter. So Chris was walking down on part of the road in that station. I was walking down. Then he now said hello to me, approached me. I didn't know who he was then. So as he approached me, I was talking to him. Then his bouncer now rushed to hold me. He now took me inside his car. Said, let's go inside the car. He now said his name is Chris, that but I should give him my number that he was going to call me. So I gave him my number and that was it. So as soon as I left, me and Choma we were talking. Choma said that she knows that guy, that the guy is a very big pastor. I said, me, I don't know him. So as we were talking, like 1 hour later, he now sent me a message and said, this is Chris. I said, who is, I didn't know it was him, but he just said, hi, this is Chris. So as I looked the message, I said, who is Chris? Someone said, I him, his name is Chris. So he now called. And I think he now called my number. Then he now said, how are you? When am I leaving Abuja? I told him. He said, okay, if I get to Lagos, I should call him so that we'll see. So when I got to Lagos, he was actually the one who called me and now gave me an address in Ojodubega.
Yes.
They said it was in the evening that he said I should come to the address. So when I took over, I got to that place. It happened that it was his church. He sent his pastor, Pastor Sylvester, to come and receive me. That was a night vigil. So when I got there, the vigil was already. When I got there, the vigil was already ending. It was around 12 midnight or one. I don't think so. The Pastor Sylvester now took me to his office upstairs. The one was when we started talking. Then he now said he liked me. I said okay. So that was when he also found out that I was an Hollywood actor. And he now talked. He said okay that I was going to come to visit him. That he was going to the village.
Yes.
That me too, am I going? I said yes. This was the New Year. I think it was crossover night.
Okay.
So yeah, that was why around after 12 1, that was when that thing happened. Then I said okay that they are going to the village. I told him okay that me too, I'm coming to the east. He said okay that when I get to the village, he will invite me to the house so I can meet his mother.
Yes.
So that was when I got to my place. He now sent he now sent his he now sent me his address in their village. You will go from Okigwe. It's from Anambra, but you will go from Okigwe. His place is not far from Okigwe Road.
Okay.
So you pass through that Okigwe Road to his village. So he sent me the address. I now drove down to his village. There he introduced me to his mother, introduced me to his father. Then we all had food together in the house.
Yes.
Then I think when I stayed there for hours, we are just gisting, getting to know each other. And after that, he now sent his escort driver, his police escort,
Yes.
to carry me and drop me off, like to follow me behind for security and take me to Maya. So I now left. Then during that period, I visited him like 3 times in that village. So it was that period that we kissed for the first time in his village. And after that,
Oh,
came back to
when I
Lagos.
start kissing from the village.
Yes, that was
Okay.
we didn't make love, but we kissed. So
Okay.
after that, he took me to he took me to okay when he came back to Lagos after they finished his vacation, we were talking. He now gave me his house address, Unilage State. His house is in Unilage State, Ojudubega.
Yes.
So I went to his house. It was his sister's daughter that received me, Chizoba.
Okay. She's
Chizoba
up.
was the one who received me. Yes,
Yes.
and I met his daughter Chinyere, and I think the first and second daughter. Then the other one that is albino too. So that was what happened. Then we now went upstairs to his room. It was now there that we now had sex. So subsequently, if I'm coming, so I became very close with the children, the daughter,
Yes.
So Chizoba is the one who receives me and all that. So Chizoba used to call me too. So we became family.
Yes.
So in between that relationship, we dated that year passed. Throughout that, we were just dating. It was just I would say that we see sometimes he would dodge me at Marriott Hotel. He used to put
Okay.
me in Marriott Hotel. Most times I would even invite me, I'll come to church. Even while in church, as he's preaching, if any usher come near me, he will use mic and even warn the usher say people should be careful with guests, don't be going near. That's how jealous he is.
Okay.
He's that jealous. So we started dating. He said he doesn't have any other girlfriend because there was this girl they were accused. I saw online. Her name is Amaka. Even Choma
Amaka,
Okoye
yeah.
also told me about the Amaka saying that his girlfriend. So when I asked him, he said no, that nothing like that happened.
Say not the data.
So even when they date am, say nothing, say they are just giving false accusation. One time sef I came to that church, he raised money for that Amaka, he caused quarrel between me and him. I said, why are you giving her that special treatment? He said because she's just a loyal church member. That nothing, like cannot even sleep with her, that she fat like that. How can he sleep with her? With all the fat
Mm.
everywhere. Say I did not even rate him. That of all the people that you want to sleep with, is that one that is fat and old. That was what he said. So after that, then even Chinyere Winifred, we have also had issues with Chinyere Winifred because Chinyere Winifred husband is the pastor in that church.
Uh-huh.
So, um, so he
Who
has
is
also
she?
told me that Chinyere Winifred is my colleague.
Yes.
So he told me that Chinyere used to throw herself at and him, but he doesn't want. That Chinyere used to bring so many of my colleagues to him
They can't give
that
her.
he
Eh?
rejects them.
Eh,
Yes,
Pwele.
that he rejects them. So
Which
one
year be
time, one
this?
of my colleagues, this things happened between, as in all these gist was between that 2017, 2018. All these things were just what we were normally discussed. Oh, they
Okay,
said
yeah, yeah.
2017, 2018. Yes, so it was 2019 that the relationship paused when I wanted to get married and I told him. So
Okay.
he told me a lot of things and all that. But at the end of the day, when I wanted to get married, I told him I wanted to get married. He now said, okay, that I should wait for him. I said no because my mom is putting pressure, and this guy, I knew him before I even met him. That this guy has been on my neck. That he wanted me to marry him. In fact, it was short. I think it was that 2017 that I met Chris. Shortly after my father died.
Yes.
After I met Chris, my father died. So then, when I wanted to get married, I told him, and I said, okay, no problem. But that I'm breaking his heart too. But I said, my mom is on my neck. I should marry the guy and all that because the guy has been into my family. Then eventually, when I married the guy, Chris was not happy. So most times he will call me. I think
When you did your
one of
husband
the chat
house.
I was saying,
Yeah.
mm, that video that I sent you, that was the video I was sent you that I was touching my breast.
Yeah.
He was one who said I should touch myself. That was my husband's house. I was lying down. That's my husband's bed.
Yes.
Because Chris, I don't know what happened. When I married my husband, I told my husband before I married him that I actually do not have feelings for him. That I loved someone. My husband insisted that he wanted to marry me.
Okay. So you
And
explain to her, say, no, be you not too like her like that. See no another person.
Yes, my
Okay.
husband insisted that he wanted to marry me. So he said when in the marriage, love will come. When I got married to my husband, I was still in love with Chris.
Okay.
And my husband then was also not good to me. Most of
Okay. What do
my,
you
that
mean?
is why
What do you mean by your husband then not still good to you? So that we will feel here away.
after I married my husband, when a man has chased you for a long time and eventually married you, my husband was obsessed with me when he was chasing me. Eventually married me. He treated me in the night of our marriage. Because my husband bought a car for me before we got married. He bought a car for me. The night of our marriage, he beat me up.
Hmm?
After our traditional marriage, he beat me up. So I left. I even left and went to the hotel. That I would resolve it. I came back. The marriage was a toxic one. My
Okay.
husband used to beat me in their village, drag me on the ground. So it was in between up and on. One, I understand my husband because when I married him, can you
Yes.
hear me?
I dey hear you now. I dey hear you. Yes.
I, I understand my husband because when I married my husband, I never allowed him to touch me. When he wants to touch me, I didn't have feelings. And when he wants to touch me, sometimes he struggle. So I deprived him of sex most times. My
Okay.
mind was somewhere else.
Which is
So
Chris.
most times he forces to even make love to me. To make love to me, it's force. Sometimes he will rape me. I won't call it rape, but he forced himself
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to make love. So it was in that process, we were back and forth. Sometimes he would beat me because of it. That is the only thing that made him angry. He would beat me because of it. So it became very toxic. And I couldn't force it because I didn't have feelings for him. And I told him.
Okay.
So but doing that back and forth, my husband now started, back and forth. My husband now started, he was already a womanizer before I even married him. But that was a part of the reason why I lost feelings for him, even prior before the marriage or before I even met Chris. I knew him before that, but I lost feelings. So he now started carrying women. 2 months into the relationship, started bringing women. If I go to film, he will bring women into the house. Long story short, he eventually got one pregnant.
Okay.
And that time we had issues. I traveled. When I came back, in fact, I didn't even come back. It was one that called me that someone is pregnant for him. He didn't want to marry the girl. He was begging I should come back. I told Chris, see what's going on. That I want to go back to my husband. Chris didn't like it, but I eventually went back. When I got there, Chris called me and was crying. There was a chat I sent you where he said he was not okay. He didn't expect me to do that. That was that chat. Then he started crying that I shouldn't have gone back to my house. Maybe he told me to wait. That when I got married to the man, that he felt so bad. When he saw that I left, that he was happy. Now I've gone back again. So when I got back, I thought that my husband was going to change. No, my husband, even when I got back, I met the lady with the child and her mother inside the house with a
Yes.
newborn baby. I told them to leave the house. My husband sent them away. But that was not okay because he continued beating me. In fact, the beating became worse. That was January. I came back December 2021. Then January 2022, he started beating me. So it was that time that he was beating me that me and Chris was not talking on the phone. So
Okay.
the last
Now that time,
beating
and I
was
person dey
when
play love
yeah,
online.
yes. So that was that time he now beat me. The last beating he gave me, blood gushed out of my nose. Christian should carry my bag and leave the house that he was going to marry me. So
Now
that
so
was
Chris
when
come
I
tell
now
you.
left. Yes. So I
Chris Cotter
can't
say make you
carry
come
the
out for your marriage, say,
say
okay.
make I no even carry anything. Say make I just come out that he will marry me. Because that day I showed him the blood. So I
Yes.
came, I went straight to his house. We now made love.
That day.
And no, that I traveled flew to Lagos. My
Mm.
arrival in Lagos, I went straight to his house. We made love,
Apiaraka?
and that was it. So he said I should tell my people to go and return my bride price.
Yes.
So my people now, I told my mom I wasn't going to marry again and everybody. So my people now called my husband to return the bride price. My husband refused, but eventually they dropped the bride price with the lady that has baby for him. So that was it. So that's how me and Chris now started again. Before I now got pregnant, I sent it to him. The
Oh,
day
you
I
can't get
sent it
belay
to
for
him,
Chris.
yes,
Okay. Which year be this one now?
I
Which
sent
year?
it 2022.
Okay, 2022.
That 2022, that love making that we did, I was pregnant. So
Okay.
I told Chris. In 20, I think that was the 2021. No, 2022. That thing is that 20. This thing happened that 2021 ending
Oh,
of
2022.
2022. But I know that
Okay.
in between that time, that was when I that was when I left my marriage. So either 2021 ending or 2022. That was when I left my marriage. So when I got pregnant, I sent him the pregnancy test. I didn't say anything. Then within around 1 month, 2 months of that pregnancy, I miscarried it. So
Okay.
it was when I miscarried it that when I went for evacuation, it was my friend that videoed. Even that video, I can show you. I will send you the original video when my with my friend's voice where she said, "This one is for Oga," because my friend knew I was Ga. Because my friend knew I was going out with Chris. So when they were
Yes.
doing evacuation, when you miscarry, they will take you to hospital. They will evacuate the remains of the miscarriage.
But
So
yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
she videoed it, yeah, I now sent it to Chris. Now the reason why, okay, now we'll get to that part. So this is just the summary of how we met. So it was in
Yes.
between that 2022 that this Chris now approached me. Prophet started calling Chris out.
Prof
Chris
S.
now approached Prophet from South Africa.
Yeah.
So Chris now said I should follow Prophet out to find out why he was calling him out.
Okay.
Everything was okay between me and Chris. We were still loving. We were still very much in love. So when
Yeah.
I now went to Prophet, I told him my name is Chioma Johnson. I'm calling him. I called him with an American number. I said I'm calling him from the US. That I saw he called Pastor Chris out. What is the issue? So Prophet told me, and I found out that Prophet didn't have much on Chris OKAFOR.
Yes.
So I came back. I told him that he didn't have much on you. He said okay. Then 1 week later, Prophet started calling Jeremiah out over the missing child, baby testimony.
Baby testimony. Yeah.
Yes. Then Chris now said, I think Chris and Jeremiah now approached me.
Okay.
Chris called me on three-way call that I should, since I have established relationship with Prophet, I should go back to him and know why he's doing that to Jeremiah, whether he wanted money or he wanted, or what is the own reason of calling Jeremiah out. So I followed, initially I told Prophet, I told Chris, I won't do it. Me, I don't know your friend. And me, I don't like this thing. He said no. That if I love him, I quote him directly what he used. He said, if you love me, Didi, do it for my friend. He's my brother.
Yes. I
That
think I'll
was
tell you.
when uh, that was when he now I now went to Prophet. And then they gave me a plan. They say I should seduce Prophet
So then you said use them.
and make him fall in love with me. Yes,
Okay.
ma, I should seduce Professor and make him fall in love with me. I should make him all the promises in this world, so which was what I did. I engaged Professor, we started talking. While we were talking, I've made him all the promise in this heaven and earth. Professor now fell and now trusted me more.
Yeah.
So while Professor was talking with me, the case of baby testimony came. Ruth Matthew, they said Jeremiah arrested Ruth Matthew. So Professor
Yes.
now said, can I help to release Ruth Matthew? That they took her to Abuja, that the case that came and all that. That was when I said, okay, now I now told them that Professor said I should go and release Ruth Matthew. So that was why I went to Abuja during that case, went to the police station and saw Ruth Matthew. So when I saw that he was a cripple, I came back to Chris and Jeremiah and I said, sorry, I will not be able to hurt this woman. If your issue is to arrest Chris, by arrest Profess, let's deal with Profess. This woman is a cripple. Don't arrest her again. So that was when they now said okay that they are not after, but I should just find out what is the connection between the lady and Profess.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so which is the case of Ruth is something I would tell you some other time, but I'm just summarizing it.
Mo just summarize how they go first.
Yeah, so in summary, um, they used me to set Profess up. First money they sent to Profess was $3,000. They said I should lure him to Nigeria.
Yes.
So, and it was Chris that sent that money. I sent you the screenshot where he forwarded me the receipt with his number.
Yes.
So it was Chris that sent that money.
$3,000.
And yes, after that time, me and Prophet was agreeing that we will come to Nigeria.
Yes.
So eventually, while we were also doing that, Prophet now sent me to Apostle Johnson Suleiman
Yes.
to also tell him that Otobo wants to come and do interview on his page, that I should give him bill if he doesn't want Otobo to come. I should give Suleiman bill 30 million naira. So it was when he sent me to Suleiman that I
Professor say
called.
make you go meet Suleiman say Steffi Tobo wan come do live for a
Yeah,
page. So
yes,
if Suleiman no want make Steffi Tobo do am, make Suleiman
uh,
pay 30 meter.
30 million.
Alekwe.
Yes.
People dey hammer for this one now, I don't know. I dey hear you.
So I went to Suleiman, but when I reached out to Suleiman. I told him, sir, this is who I am, and I am not really working for Profess. I am here in defense of your colleagues, Prophet Jeremiah and Chris. Now,
Yeah.
Profess has sent me to come and blackmail you and collect money. I want you to insult me and Profess. I will record it and send to him. Embarrass us, which Suleiman did. He now told
Yes.
me that it's not even about pretending that he's going to arrest Prophet. He now sent me a court document where he has restricted or some YouTubers and also show me his Prophet's name, sent it to me. So I went back to Prophet. I said, the man know about you, that the man is angry. The man said he will arrest you, he will sue you. So that was how that one. When I sent Prophet that court case, he just did not talk about Suleiman again. Then we'll continue the baby testimony matter. So it
Yes.
was that thing I told Suleiman. Suleiman now told Cassie.
Yes.
Cassie now went and exposed me because
To
to
to profess.
to profess that I am not who I think I am, or that they are using me to lure him. So that was why Profess did not come to Nigeria.
Okay.
though he did not believe them 100%, but he did not come to Nigeria. So later, Prophet now said he has personal vendetta between Iginla, Idahosa, Chris, Suleiman, and Jeremiah,
5 of them.
that they planned to arrest him with J. Israel. But
Yes.
that arrest, him and J. Israel formulated it. And J. Israel told him to disable his page to pretend like he has been arrested so that they can collect the money, which J. Israel collected money. That
Hmm.
was his
Elekwe.
own personal vendetta. Yeah, so that was his own personal vendetta with these pastors. He said I should arrange a three-way call so that for now, profess now, me and him, he calls it street. Me and him, we are now running street. He said he's training me on the business we should be doing. I'll be
Okay.
the one to be going forefront to be collecting money from pastors. That was profess for him now. We are a couple. We're already
Yeah.
in love, so he trusts me. So he now said I should arrange a meeting between all these pastors so that they could discuss within into them. If they want him to stop, that they will pay him money. So that I went back to Chris, and Chris made that three-way call. The people in that call was Bishop Idahosa, Chris' friend,
Yes.
and Chris OKAFOR with prophets. Prophet now narrated why did they arrest him and all that and all that. So at the end of the day, the host now told Prophet, because the host was afraid. He now told Prophet how they planned their arrest, how many of them who put money and all that. They now started pleading with prophets. After that three-way call, they apologized to him, that they left the call. Then prophets now said I should approach them to pay him, and they should pay him $200,000
Right?
before he would $200,000 before
Yes.
he would leave there.
Okay.
So when I now told, in fact, when this told before this whole thing started, I told Chris that I won't do this thing if my lawyer is not involved, because I thought the way the whole world was on that matter, and it has to do with a missing child. So I told them I will not continue this if my lawyer is not involved, if the police is not involved, and all that. So they involved my lawyer, involved their own lawyer, involved EFCC, which I personally went to EFCC in Benin and wrote statements. They also
Yes.
involved Interpol. It's
Apala.
Chris' lawyer, Obani, was
Yes.
the one who sent one of his lawyers from his chambers who took me to Interpol in Lagos, where I also made statements. So I had those cover before I continued in my disc
With the profess. Before you continue with
guy.
profess.
So why Professor demanded uh, why Professor demanded that money, they they now said okay, they know what to do. Them and what the Interpol guy now discussed it. I don't know how they got money, but there was a video they sent me with empty video with dollars showing on a bed. So when they showed me that, I will send the video to you. So when they sent
Okay.
me that video,
Go to play for them. Yeah.
when they sent me that video, it was the Interpol guy that sent me that video. So when they sent me that video, then I now put it on reel. They did it and I inserted my voice. I said, Professor, the money is here. I'm in the room. That's why you can only hear my voice in that video. You can't see me. I acted like I was in the room then. I was one videoing it. So when I sent him the Professor the video, Professor believed it. Then he now said, okay, how will he get the money? I said he has to come down to Nigeria. He said he can't come to Nigeria. These people will be looking for him. So we agreed that he will come to Ghana. So it was that coming to Ghana that Suleiman now also came and told him. Not Suleiman, actually. I think Cassie,
Cassie, yeah, I
not
think.
Suleiman. But I think Suleiman told Cassie who I was. It was Cassie that now told Prophet that they want to arrest him. won't set them up, arrest her. So it was like that process that Prophet, because Prophet believed I had that money, that me and Chris want to chop that money. Prophet started calling me and Chris out,
Yes.
trying to expose me and Chris, telling Jeremiah that the money did not get to him, that me and Chris held on to that money. So that was why Prophet started calling Choma Johnson out, burying me and Chris' picture. It was because of that money. So why Prophet started calling me and saying Choma Johnson is Choma Johnson, Doris or Gala. Why he was not trying to do that, me and I came out and now told people that I'm Doris or Gala. Then I now exposed. Before I came out,
Yes.
that was when Prophet Jeremiah now promised me that money, that car. Sorry, because
Yeah.
our agreement when I started doing this evidence in court and probably come and defend as a witness. That was why I used Choma Johnson. But because Prophet was calling me out, even all of us were panicking. I was so angry. I was like, I don't like this. That was when the man said, don't worry, I will buy you any car of your choice, choose. That
Okay,
was
God
when
promise to say
the
we'll buy
car,
you any car of your choice.
yes. So
Yeah.
make her just go out. So it's time for me to come out now and expose prophets. Because that time the heat was on his church. And it would have taken only me to stop that heat by exposing prophets. So they wanted me to come out with my face. They even promised to buy me house, not only car.
Mm?
They promised to buy me house, yes. So
Okay.
when I now came out, I came out on doctor. I first of all told Dada. Dada did not believe me. Then I came out on. I went to Daddy. I went to Dr. Chidi, and I told Dr. Chidi everything. Look at what is there. Look at what is happening. Look at. But I did not tell Dr. Chidi that I was going out with Chris. I did
Yeah.
not tell Dr. Chidi the full truth. I just told Dr. Chidi that Prophet is blackmailing these people. He's sending me to go and blackmail. But I still maintain that I was in love with Prophet
Okay.
because that was the act, so that Dr. Chidi can also counter Prophet because I was still working with these people now. So it
Okay.
was not then that Dr. Chidi now gave me his platform when I was saying I'm still in love with Prophet. He used to send me to go and collect money. So I said half truth, not all the truth, because I was
Okay.
protecting Jeremiah then. So that was when I came out. I played my conversation with Prophet, the voice recording, where he was sending me to go and collect money from pastors, how much you have paid him, all those things. So that was when I brought it out. So it was now that thing that scattered the case. And it was through those my confrontation with Prophet, all the things he did in that case, I had it recorded from the beginning, and
Yes.
police had it. Jeremiah them have it, so they used it in court and they won their case. So the car Jeremiah promised me, he said he was going to. Chris now told him to. The first car I sent them was Lexus. Then they said that one is too expensive. Then I now got this Mercedes, which was 45 million. Then I said, okay, that they were going to buy it. Then Chris now told Jeremiah that they should send the money to his account. He should send me the money for the car to his account. So when we left the three-way call, I asked Chris, why would you say made in Sedan? I asked him, actually, I did ask him. He said, no, he doesn't want me to put the money. He doesn't want Jeremiah to have my number because Jeremiah has come to his church before and impregnated somebody, and they
Eh?
used 10 million naira to cover it.
À toi,
Yes,
toi.
that's what Chris told me. That's
Okay.
what Chris told.
Say Jeremiah come in church, come to program from inside the
So that they used
program.
10
He want
million naira to cover the
somebody.
gap.
Yeah.
So it was there that and I said, okay, now I understand. So Chris was one who now sent his account to Jeremiah. So Chris now started sending me the money, 3 million. You will see where I even sent 3 million. I showed you the receipt. Then he said he will send 3 million. I sent you the chart where he said
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
sent
I go
3
put
million.
her, I
That
go put her
he
inside.
started sending me the money, 3 million, he sent me 3 million. Can you hear me?
I dey hear you, I dey hear you. Go on. Yes,
So
yes.
he sent the money, 3 million, 2 million. 1 million. So he was, and to the tune of 10 million naira.
I hear you. I hear you. Go on. Yes,
So
yes.
he sent me he sent the money 3 million, 2 million, 1 million. So he was, and to the tune of 10 million naira. So he started bad mouthing Jeremiah, saying that Jeremiah does not want to pay the money, I should just forget him. I believed him because he was my boyfriend.
Yes.
So long story short, fast forward to a few months later, I needed money. And throughout this my relationship with Chris, it was not about money. In
Okay.
fact, he wasn't giving me money. We're just doing love, love, love. Me, I had my own thing going. I was okay. So and Chris is well, he has, I don't know, let's say I don't ask him for money actually. So the first time I now ever asked him for money because I needed money. So I asked him that I needed money to travel. I was going for surgery. I needed 1.8 million. He said he would send me money. He now sent me 300,000. I told him that was not enough to buy the ticket. He said, he
Yes.
didn't say anything. And I said, by the way, if I need money, your friend has money. And he has my money, he has not given me. He said, I should forget about that person. The thing did not go well with me because I needed money. So I had to reach out to Dada. Then I opened up everything to Dada. I said, your brother, Jeremiah, is owing me money. When I opened up everything I did to Dada, I said, me, I'm going to call him out to give me my money. And I said, wait, let him reach out to Jeremiah. Then I reached out to Jeremiah. Jeremiah said he has paid all the money, that he has his receipt, that he paid
Mm-hmm.
45 million to Chris Okafor's account.
Hmm. You're
So
not
when he told me
listening.
that, I said, that now puts me and Jeremiah in three-way call. Jeremiah said, I don't know why the man not giving me. I said, he has paid everything. Say, my daughter, I have paid everything. So it was at that point that I called Chris back and I said, give me my money. Your friend say he has paid you the money, and you know I need money. Because I was angry, we now started quarreling. Then he now blocked me. When he now blocked me, that was when I now came online and said, Chris Okafor, give me money, you stole my money. So as I called him out online, he now reached out to Jeremiah also called him that you should pay this girl the money now. So he started begging Jeremiah that he was in America, that you should please you help him, that he doesn't have money now, he just finished building his hotel and all that. Jeremiah say, okay, so him Jeremiah go bring 7 million, Chris go bring 8 million to make it made it like so that they will pay me 15 million naira. And that was the first money that they paid. And Jeremiah said I should take the 15 million and forget the remaining money. I said, no, sir, I cannot. Because that will be testimony case. They called me name. And this man knew that I needed money. He did not give me. He had on to my money. So I did not. Me and Chris were now doing back and forth. Later, will beg me to go and apologize on public for calling him out. I should come out and
Yes.
apologize before he will give me the remaining money. So it was in that process that he now, I think, another thing happened. He now paid me 5 million. The remaining one he didn't want to pay. He blocked me. So I now got angry. I called him out. As I dragged him, he now uh, reported the matter to police, NCC's National Cyber Crime Center, for
Yes.
defamation and cyber stalking. They came to my house. They came to arrest me. They did not see me. They invited me. I went. They detained me for one night in Abuja. When they detained me, I came back. I was still calling police out to give me my money. Then it was in that process that we're doing that fight. I traveled for Christmas. My brother was there in Haiti when I left Abuja, when I left Lagos on November. When I got to Abuja, from Abuja, I came back for Christmas. My brother called and said his leg was pain. When I got to Abuja, from Abuja, I came back for Christmas. My brother called and said his leg was paining him. And I didn't take it serious. I thought it was normal leg pain. So they started carrying, and I told my mechanic to drive him with my car to Abia for Christmas. The mechanic said on their way that my brother was weaving almost every 3 minutes. I think what happened before he got to Abia, his two legs were not functioning, couldn't walk. What happened? This is and it was so quick. Before we know it, the two legs now got paralyzed. We were massaging it, called doctors to do this, to do that. Nothing was going on. We didn't, before you know it, did not give us time. So everybody was confused. His body, whole body now got paralyzed, including his two hands. The
True.
thing was just coming up like this. My brother's body just paralyzed, could not talk. From there, the next thing, my brother couldn't even say anything, like they were strangling him. My brother died. Like the whole thing happened mysteriously. He was a strong boy. Nothing was happening to him. And before my brother died, I had a dream. Just that then that's why I am hard on myself because I should have, I wasn't really, would I say not spiritually enlightened, or I didn't take my spiritual self very seriously
Yes.
because I had a dream before my brother died and I didn't really take that dream serious. I had a dream where Chris arrested me in that dream.
Yes.
No, he came with police before they arrested me. He came with police or some people. They were shooting guns, shooting. So they wanted to shoot one gun at me. My brother now came and the gun now pierced at my brother's heart. So in that dream, I was crying. Then the police arrested me in that dream and put me in a bus and drove me off. I woke up.
Yes.
I don't know why I didn't take that dream serious. But 2 weeks later, my brother died. I was that was the beginning of my depression because everything about me died with it. We're planning my brother's burial. That my brother died January. We fixed it on February. 5 days to my brother's burial. Chris said policemen. The moment I posted the poster out on my page, policemen came to the house in our family house in Umaya and arrested me. They took me to stay CID
Yes.
and detained me. I was there for 2 days before I had asthmatic. I had panic attack. Then the DCJ now told them to take me away. They took me to Abuja and served me court paper. My oga, but my oga has called the CP that I lost my brother. And my brother's burial is in 4 days. I was renting that release. When I got back, my brother was buried. After my brother's burial, everything was not the same again.
Yeah.
I was rushed to hospital. I was lifeless. I was rushed to hospital. I was lifeless. It was the only thing that was left was for the doctor to pronounce me dead. Because the doctor said I was lifeless, I wasn't breathing. So the doctor was going to tell my parents that I was because I don't know what happened. I just collapsed. And I saw things I can't really see them now. And what happened to me when I was lifeless and what happened. So when I recovered, I was angry. That was when I came out and started calling Crystal Tiki. At that point, I started now releasing our videos, our chats. Then he now sent his lawyer to go and tell my lawyer that he wants to settle out of court because they actually took me to court. I'm
Yes.
jumping that part. After my brother's burial, I went to court. So it was after that that I painted. Then he now said she settled out of court. Then he now paid me that 15 million. And they came with one agreement that I should not talk about it, I should not press charges, I should not go to court, I should not talk about this. I sent you the
I'll put her
agreement
there.
that
I'll
they
put her
wrote.
there. Yeah, that's yeah.
What pained me in all this? What is paining me in all this? It's not the fact that, it's the fact that I love Chris. We had a relationship. He made me to come out to defend him and his friend, which costed me my career. That baby testimony case gave me a very bad name. It made people curse me. People called me all sorts of names because I got involved in that case. I suffered miscarriage for Chris. It was during this police case that it was during this that Chris turned that miscarriage video to abortion and started sharing it to bloggers.
Mm-hmm.
Chris also carried I sent you that video where he said I should touch my breast.
Yes.
And also carried where he told me to touch my private part.
Mm-hmm.
He sent it to his lawyer. His lawyer sent that video to a son, who now sent it to my own lawyer. That was when they wanted me to stop talking about Chris. They wanted to blackmail me with it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, what is paining me in this whole thing is that I lost everything because of Chris. My dignity as a woman, my career. Chris promised he was going to marry me. After everything I did for him and Prophet Jeremiah, how they paid me back was to arrest and detain me. After detaining me, they gave me a very bad reputation.
So now, what do you want? What do you want now? What you want me to do now?
Please will not marry you. No. Who is he leaving me for? No, no. At this point, bro.
So now read date where the church people know now where everybody.
Everybody know me and Chris now. I sent you the chat now. Everybody know me and Chris. Now he wants to marry. I want to believe that this girl he wants to marry, I'm not too sure, but I need to confirm it. Because there was a girl he told me that was pregnant for him, that he kept in the house. He kept in the house, and that the girl, now he wants to, the girl said she's pregnant. Though he lied to me that one girl is accusing him that he got him pregnant, because he gave her accommodation. Now the people that own the place wants to sell the place. The girl doesn't want to move out. He even said, if I know those people that used to kidnap people, this
Who?
thing, that
Wait,
is my witness.
wait. Who tell you? Who asked you like that?
Chris,
Say, wait again. Repeat that, please.
do I know people that kidnap people? Because that
Yes,
girl and one of his pastor that left him, Pastor Felix,
Felix. Yes.
yes, was calling him out. So, and he wanted the girl to leave. So I'm trying to find out if that girl is the same girl he's proposing to in a bid to cover the child that the girl gave birth to him, or and I've called people to confirm if it's the same girl that he got engaged to, so that the scandal will not come out. Because I know that the girl gave birth and gave birth to a boy, the one that he wanted to buy that. He said
Mm-hmm.
she eventually gave birth and gave birth to a boy.
So why you want to kidnap the girl before? Why you want me kidnapper kidnap the
Because
girl?
then he didn't accept the pregnancy, or he told me that he didn't even do it. But that Pastor Felix later told me this story. Said the girl was pregnant for him. He didn't accept the pregnancy, so he wanted to remove the girl from the house and send the girl away. I was so happy. So at this point, Chris, that marriage, because I don't know who he wants to leave me for. And him, we agreed that we marry. I've lost everything now. If it's spiritually that he killed my brother, me, I don't know. If it's not spiritual, me, I don't know. But the truth is, what am I living for again? Who is he going to leave me for? Who is going to marry me? Nobody. And now he wants to marry. My life is shattered. Bro, when I
I
say
don't
my life
understand.
is shattered, my life is shattered. I don't even know what is happening to me. I don't know what is happening to me. Everything about me is shattered. So at this point, Chris, either me and him we marry or we stay single. Nobody will marry. Nobody will marry. Let us either we marry or we stay single. Chris will not leave me for another woman. For who now?
But how you want
Who?
to stop them? How you want to stop and make it not marry?
Bro, if they start that wedding, at least I know that Sahara reporter will follow me. I know that Parara team will follow me as media people. You know, when they don't to marry, they will ask, do anybody have anything against this marriage? I will naked. I have. I will show the scar. The scar. Because immediately after that miscarriage, I did operation. I did operation for fibroid. So I will show the scar. I had a miscarriage today. I entered theater the next day for operation. I will naked for Chris. Who will marry me now? Bro, Chris no go do that marriage. It's either he buy me there or that marriage no go. Either me and Ade single will not marry, or we will end up marrying each other. That is our agreement from the beginning.
And on a really date where they make love where everywhere where
I send you chat. That is his number. Post it and let
no
people
no no
see if
no.
that man was not in love with me. The chat I sent you, they say the love. Well, there's nowhere we know they make love. They make love inside car. She's
Pastor
about
Pastor
go
is this
carry me.
car.
Yes. I will come in house. Sometimes everybody don't sleep midnight. We go make they inside car, they kiss, they make love. Sometimes we go carry me, go inside the room. In daughter Chizoba, that's his sister daughter, and she they always receive me. In first daughter, the children they buy me gifts. When Chizoba wanted to marry, Chris was calling me to come and stand in as his wife. So there is nothing. And he introduced me to the when we used to do uniform. We used to wear uniform and go to church. And
Mm-hmm.
I was part of his wife. When he's doing program, I'll be the one to call my police contact. I'll give him over 30 police, 50 police. He will not pay 1 naira.
That's not go far. This relationship.
When they call him out on the media, he will call me. Who is he leaving me for? Who am I going to go back to? My ex-husband is married. Another one woman is sitting on my ex-husband. Then who am I going to go back to? I don't know what he has done. I can't even love another man. It's only Chris I love.
Mm-hmm.
If man is chasing me out now, I don't even see them. I don't go out of my house.
And this matter is a big matter. How they want to settle this relationship?